Welcome back to HFO Multifamily Marketwatch, your trusted source for information for apartment owners and investors. Multifamily Marketwatch is presented by Pacific Exteriors Northwest, a contractor specializing in siding and exterior envelopes and delivering exceptional quality and service for over 30 years. And by Gantry Incorporated, the nation's largest independent mortgage banking firm.
Welcome back to Multifamily Market Watch. I'm Greg Frick, partner at HFO Investment Real Estate. Well, it's that time of year. We're coming into February. We're in February, and state legislators are in process in Olympia and Salem in particular. I thought I'd just do a quick kind of update on some of the bills that are in play. Again, some are in committee, some are having hearings, but there's some that are going to definitely affect multifamily rental housing providers in both states. In Oregon, there's House Bill 2967, which is prohibiting charging for screening fees. One that I think the industry is definitely opposed to. That's one you're going to hear a lot about. There's a House Bill 2070, which is saying that you can't charge for pet rent. There's another big one that you're going to hear a lot if you own over 10 units. It's Senate Bill 54. You've got to provide a cooling room or air conditioning. And within 10 years, all units are going to need to have air conditioning. But now, again, there's some that we're supporting. There's a House Bill 2305, which talks about repeated violations with a particular tenant. Makes it easier to have that tenant leave. And so those are some of the things that are going on. I just wanted to make sure you're going to get information, you're going to get emails and call for actions. And I think it's still, as I've been saying for years, imperative as a industry and a group that we have a solid and concise voice to people, because as I've said before, when you get in the nuances of managing rental property, it's over a lot of people's heads, especially the ones down in state capital, unless they own property. And so they don't notice the nuances, or they're going to try to put legislation in where there's already rules in place for those things that to remedy the issue that they're trying to fix, and it ends up causing, unintended consequences. In looking at the state of Washington, the big one is they're talking about statewide rent control, a 7% plus CPI cap on what they can do with rent. So that's something you're going to hear if you own property in the state of Washington. That's going to be statewide. So again, this is more of a call for action, not necessarily today, but reach out to your legislator. They do listen to you, especially if you own property in their district or if you live in their district. Because as I tell people all the time, they do not know the nuances of operating rental housing. And I think it's sometimes alarming when you go talk to them, to the person that's writing the bill, and say, hey, this is how it's going to work. And they totally don't understand and don't realize, the trouble or the things that hoops you've got to go through to, provide safe rental housing for the, 99% of your tenants. So again, I just wanted to give a quick update on that. You'll get more information from us. If you have questions, please don't hesitate to reach out. Always willing to share, and always looking for people who want to, help advocate and, go down to Salem, go to Olympia, and talk to your legislators, send some information, again, so they can get educated as to, what we're about and what the industry is about. And again, it's providing safe, housing for tenants. And, there's some bad property owners and there's some bad tenants. And, we don't need to make some of these regulations they put over encompassing that just makes it a lot harder to do business in the States. And I think, again, it's an education process on both sides, education on how to get our messaging across, and then an education to the people down that are making these laws about what this effect is and what that's going to do in the long-term effect. So again, thanks for joining us on Multifamily Market Watch, and we'll be talking to you soon. See you next time. Thank you.
Our entire office specializes in multifamily real estate, making HFO the largest multifamily brokerage in the Pacific Northwest. Your success is our passion. Build your legacy with HFO. Call 503-241-5541 or visit our website at hfore.com for more information. HFO is a member of Global Real Estate Advisors. Learn more at grea.com.